I had been planning the solo vacation for months, a week away in the mountains, no distractions, just me and the quiet I craved. Before leaving, I did something drastic. I blocked my husband, Daniel, on every platform. It wasn't done out of spite. It was done out of exhaustion. Months of small arguments, unspoken resentments, and constant bickering had built up like a storm cloud. I needed space, desperately. The first few days were blissful. I hiked, journaled, and watched sunsets from the balcony of a small cabin. The silence was soothing, a balm I hadn't realized I needed. Halfway through, I tried to call him once, a reflex, but remembered the block. Relief surged. I didn't want to hear explanations, apologies, or excuses. I wanted freedom, even if temporary. When the vacation ended, I returned home, my heart lighter, expecting him to be waiting, angry but understanding, or at least confused. The house was empty. No mail stacked up, no notes on the counter. My stomach sank as I checked the living room, our bedroom, even the garage. Daniel was gone. A single envelope rested on the kitchen table. Inside was a short note. I can't live in a space where we don't communicate. I've left, and I hope you find the peace you're searching for. Shock froze me. My first reaction was disbelief. My second was guilt. Had I pushed him away by trying to protect myself? Was this my fault? For days, I replayed every interaction, every argument, every cold silence. The realization settled like lead. I had blocked him at the wrong moment. Instead of creating space, I had closed the door on our marriage forever. Friends tried to comfort me, saying, maybe he'll come back, maybe this is temporary. But deep down I knew. Daniel had already walked out, leaving the life we built behind. Months passed. I learned to live with the empty house, the quiet that once had been my relief, now a constant reminder of absence. I never saw Daniel again. No calls, no messages, no returns. The block had severed not just the lines of communication, but the bond itself. In the silence of my home, I began to understand what I truly lost. Not just a husband, but a partner, a friend, someone who had been my anchor through countless storms. The vacation that once seemed like freedom now felt like the turning point. What I had sought for relief became the moment our marriage quietly ended. Years later, I still think of that envelope, that final act of leaving. It taught me that sometimes, choices made for self-preservation can have consequences far greater than we imagine. In the end, I found peace, yes, but it was tinged with sorrow. I had wanted freedom, and I got it, but I also lost forever a life I once thought was ours.